Look at there, water. That's that was in short supply when I was on the Barcham Trail. Um, what I did, guys, is I went down to that first campsite, well, second campsite I showed you. Went down to the third. Um, Realized that, I've camped there before. I know how hard it is to get firewood. I didn't feel like camping there tonight, so I came back to that first wide campsite that I showed you all, and wasn't feeling it there either. So I came about halfway back up the hill, and I'm not too terribly far from the trailhead. I found this awesome little site. I've seen it before. I finally decided to come down here. It's not bad. There again, firewood's kind of scarce here too, but I think it's going to be easier to get here. Right here by the creek. That's what we're looking at. Getting ready to set up camp here. I got to find me 2 good trees to hang from. I tried that flat area, the big flat area I told you about across the creek, and man, there was dead trees everywhere, and I mean big trees, and that's kind of scary, you you never know when one of those guys are going to fall, and if they fall on you, you're in a lot of trouble. But anywho, this is where I decided to camp, and just realized that we set our clocks back last weekend, so it is 3:05 right now, which means it's going to be getting dark sooner than what it did before, so I guess I better hurry up and start getting some firewood, because the sun's getting ready to go down for too terribly long. So anyway, once I get everything set up, I'll show y'all what I got going on, and we'll go from there. Take care. Alright guys, let me show you what I got going on so far. Got food and everything down there. I'll put that in a fair bag, hang it in a tree here soon. Let me show you what I got going on with my hammock. Got it kind of on a hill, but it's between these 2 trees right here. Doesn't appear to be any widow makers up there. At least the widow makers are to a minimum. What I got here is just a Grand Trunk double hammock. I've had it for quite a while. It's kind of bright. I don't use it a whole lot. It is hanging by these Grand Trunk tree straps. Pretty much just knots on a couple pieces of rope. I've got a ridge line out of some lightweight nylon rope. Approximately a 9x12 tarp. Just got little pieces of little cheap synthetic cord there, and just wrapped them over and under the rope. Pulled it taut. Inside I got the name of this, I don't think this was a very well-known company. I think they tried to actually make their name look like Columbia, but it's not the Columbia that you're familiar with. But it's a decent bag. It's a 20-degree bag, and matter of fact, there is the tag. And the tag says Columbus, almost Columbia. But it's alright sleeping bag. My plan is to modify this into a top quilt. And maybe when I get back on graveyard shift, I'll get to that. Little cheap Academy pillow I showed in one of my last gear videos. Got my fleece down here. Couple of things up here, just some towels for whatnot. If it starts raining, I may need that. If I need to filter water, I can do that too, but I'll show y'all the water filter process here soon. Got my old hat hanging up there, flashlight, little Coleman lantern. Runs off 3 AAAs, works really good. Black diamond headlight. Little Radio Shack radio that I have found at, I think it was a Pickens jockey lot over in Pickens, South Carolina. Works pretty good, runs off a couple of AA. Got a little piece of wire for better reception. Running down, little taut line hitch, holds it tight right there. When night falls, I will flip the tarp over to cover that side of the hammock also. That tarp is so big it almost works like a tent. Works pretty good. Yeah, so I guess that's it. All right, I'm gonna show you how I get my water. A lot of people use the microfilter. My apologies. Water filters. They're pretty awesome. You get quick water, clean water. It's safe to drink. It's pretty awesome. Um, I just can't put that much money into water purification. I've got my own system, as you saw in one of my last year videos. I use bleach, but let me show you how this works. Step one, find water. You want to find running water. You don't want sitting water if you can help it, but you know, sometimes we don't have a choice. This water's moving pretty fast. You'll fill it up as long as it's clean, there's no trash in there. What you'll do is look down inside of there, make sure you see no trash. If it looks good, you move on to step two. You get some bleach, 2 drops. Shake it up, and in a couple hours, you got clean water. Crazy camera angle. I'm gonna show you my cook set real quick. This is my cook set that I showed you about. I think I showed you on my year video from the Barksman Trail. Got in the side here is this little stove I showed you. Little alcohol stove. What I try to do is find a level spot for it. And I think that right there is going to be it. Let me grab some water and I will be right back. Got some water in my pot. I'm going to go ahead and start some supper. And for that I need to get some water boiling. So let me go ahead and get that rolling. What you got to do is find a good flat spot for your stove, because you don't want that tipping over. And I think that's going to suffice quite well. Come over here and grab some of my alcohol. I'm going to fill it up to the top one time. Let it drain down in there. And I'm going to fill it up one more time and let it drain. And I don't know if you can tell, we haven't used a whole lot of alcohol on that. Matter of fact, let me make sure I'm doing this right. I need to spill just a little bit on the edges. And what that's going to do is they're going to get the alcohol on the inside hot enough to where it vaporizes. When that happens, you get that right there. Next thing we're going to do is put a windscreen over it. That's going to keep the heat inside. I don't know if you can see how much water is in there, but it's about right there. Next I'm going to set that on there, put my lid on, and I'm done. What I'll be eating tonight, and I know this is kind of awkward with the camera angle, but one of my leftover beefaronis from the Barksman Trail. And on the last video I told you about one of these. This is just a coffee container that you get your decaf coffee. This is Maxwell House, I believe. Well, my apologies, Folgers. What I do with these is I put little things that I don't want to get in crust, or if I just have some extra room, I'll throw some things in there. That saves room in my food bag, which saves room in my pack. What I'll do is I'll empty this stuff out, make sure it's clean. Then I'll grab my dehydrated meal and very carefully which I'm not sure if I know the word careful, but I will try to make sure that all the food gets in that bucket or that container rather than in my camp, because I don't like having visitors in the middle of the night looking for food. So I'm going to try to get all of it in there the best I can. Now, when the water gets to a boiling temperature, what I'll do is I'll just pour it in there, I'll stir it up, put the lid on it, and in 20 minutes, I got some pretty awesome food to be out in the middle of the woods. Anyway, that's how that goes. Maybe I'll see you when we get the fire started. Talk with you later, and bye-bye. Look at there, y'all. We got firewood. I bet y'all didn't even break a sweat. Hey guys, about 7:04. Still October the 5th, 2014. Sitting in camp, got a fire going. My battery on my phone there that I'm making these videos with kind of went dead. Well, it didn't go dead, but it's very close. So I just remembered that I left the charging cord for it from a battery pack in the truck, so had to do a little night hike up there and went and got it. Anywho, just sitting back listening to radio. Just got off the phone with my girlfriend. Life is good, you know. Anywho, I wanted to let y'all know who I was, because I know this video will be on YouTube, and it'll hopefully be there for a long time. And let y'all know a little bit about me. As you know, my name is Jason. I grew up down in the lower part of the state of South Carolina, a little town called Andrews. That's where I grew up. Went to high school there, graduated. Shortly after high school, I started, let's just say, partying, and I did that till I was about 29. Did some stupid things, you know, things that I regret. I know a lot of people live with no regrets, but I sure do have them. You know, I hurt my family, I hurt my friends, and you know, kind of wish things would have went different, but you know, they went the way they had to, I guess. But when I was 29, I didn't like what I saw in the mirror, so I decided to change some things, you know. I quit all that partying and acting stupid, and life started turning around. You know, I started going to church, and started seeing all the things, you know, that let's say, seeing how better life can be. 42 now, that's been over 13 years ago, and life just keeps getting better every day. I go to church now with my girlfriend's family, a little Pentecostal church, and I try to live as good as I can. You know, dear gosh, I sin every day. You know, I have the sin that everybody else does. You know, greed, lust, hateful thoughts. You know, they come in my head, and I have to ask for forgiveness. But I'm just trying to make it, you know, trying to be a better person, and you know, keep asking the Lord for forgiveness when I mess up, and hopefully one day I'll get to see Him. I hope I see all of y'all there, you know. But anywho, I know y'all have heard in some of my videos. I'll mention the Lord a little bit. he sure has brought me a long way, you know. So I owe him a lot. So I'll keep mentioning his name, and I'll keep bringing him up. Just wanted to share that with y'all and let you know who I am. Yeah, as you will all see if you continue to watch my videos, I love the outdoors, and I'm sure you've already figured that out now. I'll try to carry y'all along as much as I can. Next time that we go camping, I'm pretty excited. I've been gathering up gear for many years. I'm gonna do. I've seen several people do this. A military surplus overnighter, and dear gosh, it's gonna be heavy. All the old military gear, you know. But I've been acquiring some things here and there, and probably gonna go down the Chattooga River and do a quick little overnighter. It won't be no high mileage days, or high mileage day, because that stuff's pretty heavy. But I tell you, I'm like a kid in a candy store, you know. As when I was younger, you know, we were fascinated with military stuff. The military in general, get a kick out of it, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, I hope I haven't talked your ears off, and I hope I haven't bored you to death. I'm going to sit by the fire a little longer, and I will probably head to bed for too long, and if I don't see y'all tonight, we will see you in the morning. Still chance of rain about 4 or 5 in the morning, 50-50 after that, so maybe it won't be raining, and we'll be able to do one more on this camping trip. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching my videos. You know, I'm not out here for subscribers or likes or anything like that, even though they're appreciated. I'm just sharing what I do, and hope to continue to do that with you guys. Anyway, if I don't talk with y'all again tonight, y'all have a great night. Of course, this won't be the end of the video, so I'm sure we'll say goodbye again. But anyway, God bless you all, and thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, got some coffee going. Life is good.
Hey there. One thing I wanted to show y'all, one of the benefits about having a hammock and a tarp set up is it's raining right now, and
see what we got going on down here.
See, you couldn't do that in a tent. You might could do it with the fly pulled out a little bit, but you wouldn't have a whole lot of room. See, it's pouring down. Well, it's not pouring down, but it's raining right now. I got coffee going, sitting in my hammock like a chair, you know. It's pretty awesome. You know, you can see out. I know it's still kind of dark, but you can see out. You know, at least a 180-degree view. If I had my my tarp pulled back here, I'd be able to see more, and I'd have even more room. And you know, if it's raining, I'll just take this hammock down. Well, if it's raining when I get ready to leave, I'll take this hammock down, and the only thing I'll have, you know, after I get packed up is a tarp, and I can take that down and throw it in the outside pocket on my pack and hit the trail. So there's a lot of benefits to having a hammock and a tarp. Yeah, it's I've been doing it for about 3 years, and I love it. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with y'all. Hey there, it's about 8:14. Still raining, as you can tell. I'm gonna give you a little look right here. So anyway, I guess I'll be done about 8:20, about 5 more minutes, and we will see y'all at the truck. See you then.
It's about 8:52. Back at my truck. Naturally, the rain stopped now. If I'd have just stayed in camp a little longer, I could have packed up out of the rain. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. Well, anyway, I just want to thank y'all for watching my video and coming along with me on this trip. Like I said earlier, I got a tripod coming, so maybe my videos will increase in quality a little bit. I'm going to try to get a digital camera. But anyway, I'm just starting this thing out, you know, and it's just a first camping trip, besides the through hike of the Barching Trail. So anyway, we're going to try to get something going here, but I do appreciate y'all coming along and watching my video, rather. Like I say, next trip should be the military surplus overnight, and that's going to be a good one, I believe. I'm really excited about it. So anyway, maybe we'll see y'all then. God bless all of you, and hope to see you again next time. Thank you for watching.